Dee Hock, one from many, a Visa and the rise of Chaordic organization. Explore the fascinating evolution of organizational brilliance with Dee Hock's One from Many, a Visa and the rise of Chaordic organization. This summary delves into the innovative concept of Chaordic organization, a blend of chaos and order that challenges traditional business structures. Experience Hock's revolutionary vision, born from questioning outdated corporate mechanisms and embracing interconnected, decentralized systems that empower collective over individual performance. Journey through Hock's transformative leadership and discover how the creation of Visa turned industry norms upside down, setting new standards in global banking. See how this pioneering approach to self-organization and shared values not only changed the financial landscape but also offered profound insights applicable across countless sectors.
Chaotic harmony. In a bold move back in 1984, Dee Hock left the corporate world to tend to his farm, where he found inspiration in the symbiotic relationship between man, machine, and nature. He challenged the conventional scientific view of a mechanistic universe, advocating instead for a perspective of life as an interconnected tapestry of body, mind, spirit, and nature. This philosophy shaped his revolutionary impact on the banking industry in the 1960s, which was mired in bureaucratic inefficiencies. Hock envisioned a business model that mirrored the dynamic world it served, proposing a paradigm shift towards decentralization and empowerment. His creation, the chaotic organization, harmonized structure with freedom, fostering an environment ripe for flexibility and creativity. This approach, informed by his belief in the unseen connections that often defy quantification, promised to transform organizational landscapes by blending chaos with order. Hock's journey demonstrates a profound understanding that sustainable innovation arises from embracing the complexity of the world, suggesting a future where business and nature's rhythms move in unison. Leadership redefined. Picture a young Dee Hock in 1935, strolling towards church on a crisp morning. He encounters kindness in a cafe owner who offers a free meal, yet later witnesses harshness as clumsy hands drop communion plates, met with stern rebuke instead of compassion. This stark contrast imprinted on 5-year-old Hock, sparking questions about human behavior within institutions. Why do people act harshly under organizational guise? Hock would urge a reflection: check if your values visibly steer your daily actions. Authentic leadership stems from aligning deeds with beliefs. Influenced by his upbringing, Hock embraced hard work, community, and resourcefulness, not as hollow clichés, but as fundamental values defining his leadership philosophy. Which leadership model truly thrives? One driven by solitary decision-making, or one that amplifies every voice? Hock championed the latter, advocating that true value surfaces in everyday actions and interactions. Institutions, after all, are composites of individuals. Hence, it's imperative for organizations to embody genuine principles. Curious about how these formative experiences inspired Hock's vision for Visa? Let's continue exploring his journey. The collective advantage. In 1965, a disenchanted Hock abandoned corporate turmoil for a quieter life at the National Bank of Commerce, focusing on family while his wife pursued academia. Amidst sorting through trash, a unique opportunity arose. A perceptive bank president recognized Hock not as a mere paper pusher, but the ideal leader for an ambitious credit card project. Initially hesitant, Hock found the challenge intriguing. His partner, Bob Cummings, saw credit cards as an extended service, whereas Hock viewed them as groundbreaking lending tools, differences that marked their first hurdle. They soon discovered that existing ideas fell short of their vision during ineffective training sessions presented by Bank of America Service Corporation. Visiting the Bank AmeriCard Center uncovered communication problems and breaches in licensing agreements. At their own bank, a glitch days before launch underscored systemic flaws. Hock's solution: engage everyone. He enlisted executives to manually address issues, demonstrating leadership through involvement and dedication. Witnessing industry chaos led Hock to a pivotal realization: more resources wouldn't solve the problem. A complete overhaul of the credit card processing system was vital. This transformation required more than a mere unified vision, it needed trust, collaboration, and an unwavering commitment to a mutual goal, forming an organized chaos. When Bob Cummings departed, leaving the reins to Hock, the deeper truth emerged. Hock showed that collective performance surpasses individual capabilities, whether in arts, athletics, or business. The power of collaboration stems not from mechanized systems but from the bonds, interactions, and shared beliefs within a group. Through this insight, Hock illuminated the path forward, emphasizing the indispensable nature of cohesive effort. The revolution of banking. Imagine a time when transactions hinged entirely on physical cash and cumbersome machines. This was banking in 1968, a system riddled with disputes and fraud. The industry struggled under its own weight, stuck in outdated methods. Enter Dee Hock, ready with a pioneering solution, a cooperative enterprise for banks. By fostering collaboration among member banks, Hock aimed to unify efforts against common challenges and inefficiencies. This vision materialized in 1976 when National Bank AmeriCard rebranded as Visa, a platform that introduced standardized practices to combat fraud and streamline costs. Visa didn't merely offer credit cards, it redefined the exchange of value across global markets. By aligning banks around shared goals and values, Visa established a foundation of trust that not only sustained the cooperative but propelled it to reshape finance itself. This collaborative model laid the groundwork for Visa International, ushering in a new era of financial transactions that embraced innovation and adaptability. In this revolutionary shift, Hock and his team demonstrated that healthy institutions flourish through unity and shared purpose, crafting a future where cooperation could overthrow chaos. Revolutionizing commerce. What does it take to revolutionize an entire industry? A bold vision and the courage to uproot the status quo. This was the journey of Hock and his team at Visa. They dared to imagine a global commerce network free from traditional constraints, driven by the essence of distributed power and adaptability. Instead of conforming to cumbersome mechanics, they set their compass towards principles that allowed organizations to flourish like ecosystems, thriving on decentralized self-governance. Would banks embrace such a seismic shift? Visa faced skepticism and opposition at every turn. Yet, they succeeded by fostering a deep sense of connection among member institutions through shared purpose, community, and responsibility. This initiative was not just a tactical pivot but a profound lesson in leadership. True leadership calls for openness, fairness, and an encouragement of creativity over mere adherence to authority. Visa began to self-organize akin to a living organism, transforming banking chaos into a unified community, pioneering an innovative payment system. This story is a powerful reminder that true progress stems from relinquishing control, nurturing purpose-driven leadership, and creating an environment where revolutionary ideas can flourish. Uncover more about how decentralized networks hold boundless potential for transformation. Chaotic innovation unleashed. Imagine orchestrating a revolution among thousands of banks, transforming them from mere members into actual owners of a single cooperative entity. This was the audacious vision of Dee Hock, which he pursued with relentless dedication. His journey required unwavering effort, involving countless persuasive conversations to bring banks under Visa's unified mission. Despite facing resistance, Dee Hock's innovative blueprint allowed banks to freely explore new ideas, positioning Visa as a catalyst for diverse industry success. However, the forward-thinking concept proved challenging. Many found the transition into this chaotic culture daunting, as embracing such radical change was no small feat. Unfortunately, Visa missed the chance to extend ownership to merchants and cardholders, an inclusion that could have further cemented its chaotic ideals. Yet, Dee Hock's commitment to this approach spurred Visa to international prominence. Visa's story doesn't just highlight success, it emphasizes the necessity for businesses to adapt continuously, much like nature's cycles. In today's interconnected world, chaotic systems hold immense potential for growth and innovation. The tale of Visa serves as an inspiring blueprint for those championing fairness and social responsibility in a rapidly evolving global landscape. Dance of Decentralization. Picture a flock of birds in perfect unison, a dance without a leader, yet perfectly coordinated. This natural choreography inspires a new way to run global organizations, as exemplified by Visa's dynamic model, which forsakes traditional hierarchies for a self-organizing framework. In a world teeming with complexity, such decentralized systems offer a potent route to success. They harness the power of natural order and chaos, nurturing collaboration while avoiding stagnation. Similar to Internet protocols and the structure of Alcoholics Anonymous, these systems enable profound, sustainable changes. Visa encouraged radical transparency, transforming boardrooms into open forums where ideas blossomed, directors spoke openly, and everyone had a voice. Employees even brought partners to conferences, fostering an inclusive culture. However, adaptability can both empower and undermine, as seen in how organized crime exploits these principles for illicit gain. Therefore, the effectiveness of such structures depends on dedication to ethical principles that serve the greater good. Dee Hock emphasized the need for balance between competition and cooperation, highlighting Visa's success in creating an engaged, transparent environment. This approach underlines the importance of innovation and continuous learning in achieving positive outcomes.
Dee Hock's legacy through the creation of Visa showcases a powerful alternative to conventional corporate paradigms. The story exemplifies how embracing chaotic structure can inspire a thriving, innovative, and adaptable organizational environment. This vision transcends mechanical operation, focusing on human potential and collective performance. From tackling industry chaos with decentralized networks to nurturing a cooperative culture, Hock's approach demonstrates that leadership is not about wielding power but fostering an ecosystem where shared purpose and principles drive progress. The takeaways highlight the vast potential of chaotic systems and encourage a re-evaluation of how organizations can function more like dynamic, self-organizing entities, reflecting fairness and responsibility in today's interconnected world.